was born in Moscow, but I remember nothing of that time. I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire. I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city. Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species. The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, do you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world, or send it straight to hell.
Gotcha!
What? We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom. Shh, тихо. Something's moving in this room. Open the gate, I'll cover. Open the door. I'll cover you. Shit is always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate. Artyom, check those crates for ammo and medpacks. Ready, Artyom? Follow me. Okay, up we go. Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it would be like a goldfish outside his door.
This is the Korolev performance tower. Load your weapon! Suki, here they come. Let's give it a pull. Okay, Artyom, let's pull together. Ready? Pull! Anuka! Let's move out. And here it is, Artyomушka. Our door.
Come in, Woodman. Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location then.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the mine area. Fire at will!
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20, and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Artyom! Awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on. Let's go, Artyom.
Pigs, disease. I've been through worse, and I'm not giving up.
Nikolai?
What's your plan for the dark? Hunt them all down and shoot them. Hello, Artyom.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do?
The Dark Ones will kill us all.
We'll see what Hunter says.
Sergei, have you seen my Sergei?
Hello, Artyom.
Relax. Everything will be fine.
Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
The situation's under control.
Mommy, do we need to wait? What about Alexei? He was at the outpost.
My brother is in the hospital.
He's been wounded. Doctor hasn't said anything. Has anyone seen
Peter!
him? The captain said he was okay, but...
Oh, that's
he's
you.
alive. Come on, Alex. The situation's under control. How many dead? No one will say.
Go on,
They
Artyom.
won't tell me anything. I don't know.
People want to see their relatives.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. 2 died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not... kill outright. They damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later...
God, when will this ever end? I can't take it anymore.
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate. Welcome to the exhibition, Hunter.
Thanks. Now closer, kid.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else.
What the hell?
Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you'll kill it.
Dark ones do not... main vent shaft. They're coming in from above.
Shit. Just what we need. There are wounded here just behind the wall.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, Artyom, quickly, get a weapon. Damn, they never come this far into this station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood. He's a dead-eye shot, this one. No Dark Ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers, trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully at him. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
Постой, паровоз, не стучите колеса. Кондуктор, нажми на тормоза.
Finally! Taking your time as usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh? Вот стоц перевертаться, бабушка здорова. Вот стоц перевертаться, кушает компот. Вот стоц перевертаться и мечтает снова. Вот стоц перевертаться, пережить налет.
Sorry, Artyom. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown. Only the guards may pass.
Hey, that's some nice music. Where did you get that, Beko?
Got it from a ranger for a ton of ammo.
Hey, you're sure you don't regret getting it?
I'm sick and tired of this shit.
Hi, Artyom.
Why do I put up with it? Blin, Mom told me to keep away from you, that you were no good. And she was right!
Ну ё-моё, will you ever shut up?
House we would like to live with your mom and dad. Come on.
A house? A big one?
And when your mom comes back, we'll show it to her and she'll be happy. That's going to be a great surprise for her son.
Okay, I'll draw that. Daddy, when is Mom going to come back?
Soon. I wish she could see how much you've grown.
No! Oh, shit. Dream. I dreamt I was on the surface again.
I don't want to hear about your nightmares. We got a good 50 years before we can go topside again. So go back to sleep already.
So, the tall guy comes over and says, "Baby, if my wife could cook like you, I'd be the happiest man in the world." So I ask him, "Can't your wife cook at all?" And he says, "Actually, I'm not married."
That's sweet. So go for it, girl.
Oh yeah. Dirt everywhere, just dirt. People are filthy, you know? Liars, hypocrites, traitors, everywhere.
What? You saying that I'm dirt? Well, you're shit, okay?
Look who's talking about dirt.
Walking around and leaving those dirty footprints everywhere. Not giving a damn about me who's got to clean it up after them. That's something to piss anyone off.
Our stations are to jointly solve issues concerning trade, communications, resources,
looking for you all over the place ain't no fun at all.
The
make me worry like that,
tunnels
okay?
will now be secured by our combined military
Daddy.
units.
I'm
a major
sorry.
step in defense of the metro system. As a sign of goodwill, the troops from Riga are already on their way here. We're counting on all our citizens to welcome our new allies and to offer them the same respect shown to our home guard.
Artyom, please. My son's sick.
Go find the money to
Could you
buy
spare a couple of
medicine.
cartridges? I'll pay you back as soon as I can. Thanks, Artyom. I knew I could count on you.
Hello, doing well, I presume? Not bad at
I
least?
was put in charge of radio monitoring. Our hope was to contact the government bunkers over the Urals, but those bunkers were the first...
Hey, you! Come over here!
At first, they didn't directly target civilians.
Not talking aloud! You heard me! And you, Artyom, should go. You got no business here. Prison is a place for thieves.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Siberia was silent. To hell with you. The others did transmit, including the strategic nuclear subs.
Look at this. That's a real helmet for you. That one's not bad either, but this is the real deal.
Yeah, this one's not bad.
Yeah, what do you need? Value your own life searching.
Guards on cars, others patrolling.
Good weapons make good soldiers.
More than enough protection.
So, we were transporting cargo once. It's usual to
There's a lot of
ahead,
stuff to
3
choose
middle,
from,
1
and only
behind.
at our shop.
Everything was fine.
Great choice.
There was this stench.
As you wish.
Missed.
While at war, your weapon is your best friend.
So we tied a rope to the belt of the rear guard, to one of the center guards.
Drunk again.
What should I bring?
Get the hell up, you slob.
Well, sweetheart, what did Daddy get you?
What? What do you want?
This is what I'm
You drink like there's no tomorrow. And there won't be if you don't get your ass home.
Yes,
It's a deal, but only if you behave.
Let's go. Move it, you wine sack.
Listen to her at home, all right?
don't bother me. I'm going to handle it myself.
Ha! That's one happy family for you. I have the best selection of perfect customer satisfaction. Go ahead, buy from another merchant. You got what you pay for.
But you had the same item for less just last week.
Cartridges exchanged.
Cork! Here, tenderboard!
You can see it. You can kill it.
Except for the tunnel between Dry Station and Curve Station. That's a special case.
Exchange! Enough for everyone!
Hey. Who's there?
Straight dealing!
Sure, Tom. Well, let me get some rest, will ya? Will be my watch soon.
Cartridge exchange? As you say.
Come over, take a look.
Artyom, where's your gear? No, go to the armory and get geared up. Hello, Arthur. So, what do you make of that new guy? He seems completely incompetent.
As if you were born a soldier. Anyone can learn anything.
No, only if you're cut out for it. If not, you'll be a cleaner or a loader for the rest of your days.
Got both hands? Got a head? Here's your gun and go, go, go. Never fear, it's the same old story.
Hello, Artyom. You need some weapons? Okay, let's take a look. Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun. Use short bursts, Artyom. Help yourself to some ammo, too. Here's a universal charger to keep the battery powered. And a gas mask. Put it on if you cross any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface. Army issue first aid kits, just in case. Okay, you're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try out your weapon on my firing range. And you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
One day we could go back up to the surface? I've never seen Moscow, just the old pictures.
Moscow's gone. Soon we'll be gone too. And the monsters will inherit the Earth.
But there were other subways. In St. Petersburg, Minsk, Kiev.
People might have survived somewhere else, or at least for a while. But so many years have passed now, and we've heard nothing from them. The other cities didn't have defense rings like Moscow did. What a great city it was, St. Petersburg. The cathedral and the Admiralty with its spire. I remember summer nights on Nevsky Avenue. Crowds, laughter, kids with ice cream, beautiful slender girls, music, and the air, sweet enough to drink. What a beautiful world we've destroyed.
Come in, son. You're ready to set off. Good. You've probably heard that our station is creating an alliance with Riga. We're sending them a couple of rail cars with humanitarian goods, some weapons and some miscellaneous gear. That's the cargo you'll be looking after. It's not a very long trip, and it should not be too hard. Artyom, one thing before you go. I can see that you look up to Hunter, but a ranger's life is different than ours. They are reckless, even violent by nature. There's nothing to be gained by playing the hero, so stay clear of trouble. See the caravan to its destination and come home as soon as possible. Goodbye, my boy.
Hey, Artyom, how about the Diggler? It's a mighty fine pet, I must say.
Hold on, ladder! Steady ya!
I'm holding it all right!
I told you to hold it!
I got it, I got it! Joining the caravan? Good luck to you then. Artyom, here! Move it!
He said it was
Привет! So you ready to move out?
If I demanded that thing, I'd go near. Imagine that your invention was the number one move that took on the world.
Are you ready? Well, let's go then. You take that seat, Artyom, and you, Eugene, take this one. Did anybody forget anything?
So, you get your gear? Let's go then.
Hey guys, going to Riga?
Yeah, we are.
Can I get a lift?
Sure, but no free rides. You'll have to pull the lever sometimes.
I can do that.
Let's go then. Alrighty then. Good luck to everyone staying home, and to us too.
Boy,
let's go.
Good luck to us.
So, are you ready to finally be somewhere else?
Oh! Artyomka! Free at last, huh? Well, for as long as the ride takes anyway. Should be fun. More dangerous. Even better, right?
It was the first time I had left the safety of my home station. It troubled me that I hadn't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back from Riga. But Hunter was depending on me.